support line. Hold it. Snow, what are you doing? Snow also making a double top here, guys. Snow at resistance, hitting resistance, creating a double top, not breaking under your support line. You want to see this one break under 161.22. Proud. Another one that came up to resistance, holding. Crowd is still holding. Your first support would be down at 367.77. 367.77 is your support line on crowd. Doku is coming up to resistance. Doku has a resistance point just here above at the 90 spot 20. You want to see this one break under your support of 8, 9, 15 for a pull on Doku. Caravana, we said. AMD. AMD making a, it's coming up and a little bit tricky. This one is. My resistance is a little bit higher here on AMD. It's at 109.93. That's my resistance line. You are grinding sideways. You are not breaking under your support line. So definitely keep an eye on this one to break under your first support area of 109.40, or you're going to come down to the next level of support that you really want to break, and that would be 109. All right. You want to break under those support lines and so you can take it down on AMD ARM. What are you doing? My resistance again is a little bit higher on ARM. It's at 122.45. Spreads are wide, volume is low, creating a double top. So you want to see if you can break under your support line for a pull on it, and that pull would be at 121.40. 121.40. You want to break that support line so you can pull it. AFRM, TSM, everything is hitting resistance point here. Microsoft hitting resistance point as well, giving us a little bit of a curl for a pullback, not breaking under your support yet. Your support on this one is 395.15 and 394.50 on Microsoft. Amazon holding here support. So let me zoom out. There you go. So there you go on the lines. I had to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, zoom out, zoom out. There. So right now, Amazon broke over resistance, make a little bit of a nice push here. Broke over the second one. We need to hold it, right? You break under this support line, you're gonna get a pull back down again. All right. So let's see if we're gonna spy to pull, and we're gonna take the whole market down with it. And last one is Reddit. Reddit came up to resistance here. There is no volume in Reddit right now, but creating a little bit of a head and shoulder at the moment. You want to see this one break under your support line, though. All right. So right now we are still trying to hold it. Now this one has a double support very close to each other. All right. You need to break both of them, especially the lower one. All right. You need to break that 119.12. You want to break that support line so you can get a dump on it. So definitely be cautious with here with Reddit. All right. Does anybody else have any other ticker you guys want to talk about? I know Dina wants VST holding support here right now. On oops, that's not VST. VST.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. So you have a support down here, and you have a resistance up here. So this is your support line. You want to hold it within, right? You don't want to see this one break under this with 33, 38. 33, 38. because if you're gonna get that pull, you're gonna come down to the next level, which is that 3160 before you can pull it even lower. All right. So these are your support lines. You break, you pull, you break, you pull, you break, you pull, so you can come all the way down. So let's see what it wants to do right now on VST.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Dina.
Thank you.
Anybody
Thank you.
else? Anything? Any other ticker you guys want to talk about? No. All right, let me go back to SPY here. Let's see if we're gonna get that curl break. Tesla is just sitting between support and resistance, doing absolutely nothing right now. So we need to get out of those two lines here before we can see a move. My next resistance on Tesla would be all the way up here at the 64.90. Next support, if we're gonna break the first one, would be that 54.60. All right. So right now we're just grinding between those support lines, going sideways. The same thing goes for Nvidia here. So we had a little bit of a nice move on Nvidia, broke over. Um, Param, I think, took this already in pre-market. Well done, Param. Broke over your Nvidia. So now we're having issues here with that resistance. So let's see what SPY wants to do. Let me remove this bubble here. Um, this one I don't need anymore. So definitely keep an eye on your coin, your Mister right now. So we could see a nice push on the market, right? Coin. Next resistance you have be this 199.45. That's your next resistance you want to push through. Now be careful with your longs today, all right? Let me repeat that. Cautious with your longs. You move your stops up, all right? Do not let the market yank you around or whatever it's called, because right now we made a beautiful move to the upside. So this is where you need to be cautious, okay? The only thing you got to do, guys, if you're going to break over resistance, just move your stops up on the long side, right? That's the only thing you got to take care of now. All right, guys, give me a minute. All right, everything is giving us a little bit of a pullback here. Apple is pulling back. PDD is trying to push through. What's that PDD if it's going to break over resistance 128.60? Coin is doing absolutely nothing. SMCI is coming down and creating a double bottom down here. Giving us a little bit of pullback here on Tesla and Nvidia. What's your support lines now? All right. Same thing goes for Caravana. SPY slowly coming down, wants to retest resistance, but beautiful flag still on coin and MSTR. Good morning, Plura. Thanks, Kajora. Nice pull on Tesla. So let's see if we're gonna break on the support and pull, right? By still trying to hold here, and we want to lose it. Guys, is my mic working as it should?
Yeah, Jenny, I hear you.
All right, thanks, Kajora. Thanks, Plura. So let's see if we're gonna break under those support lines, right? And continue the downside move today. Dave, what's that Tesla? You need to break on the support. It came up, hit that resistance up there. Huh?
Hey, Jenny, don't forget that 15 minutes after the market opens, we have PMI data.
Oh, PMI, huh? 15 minutes. Got it. Well, the things can change with this PMI. Why does it come so late? I thought it would come earlier. Hmm. Reddit, nice pull. SMCI, double bottoming. So what's your support lines? PDD coming up to resistance. Apple trying to push through now. Came down to support, held it. What's your resistance? So just be cautious now, all right, guys? Here we go. Oops. Spy testing. Break, break, break. Come on. Break. Tesla is coming down to support here. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Pull, 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 pull. Arm breaking over resistance, pushing a little bit higher. Nvidia, look at Nvidia, how it bouncing. What's your resistance here on Nvidia, right? It's coming up and wants to retest it now. SPY is pulling, Tesla is pulling, everything is pulling nicely here.
Out
Nvidia
95%
is
of
trying
Tesla
to
short.
push. Nice. Nice pull on SPY. Nice pull on MSTR, broke on the support. The same thing goes for coin. PDD came up to resistance. Nvidia breaking through here a little bit. Look at Tesla, how bouncy it is, right? It was so important you guys are being careful at the open with this different moves and the bounces we are gonna get, right? Reddit coming up to the next resistance here. Reddit trying to push through that 122.95 resistance. Still no clear direction on that SPY. Move your stops up, right? Always take some profit, leave some on the table, move your stops. Nvidia, almost at the next resistance here. What's that coin? Still needs to break above resistance up there on coin. The spreads are wide on it, doing absolutely nothing right now. PLTR gave us a nice pull as well. PDD, pop and dump. MSTR testing the resistance almost there on MSTR. Careful, all right? Still have a little bit more to go on Tesla for this one to come up to resistance. My next resistance on Tesla is at 264, 264, what is that? 80? 92. So we got a little bit more to go on Tesla. Just be careful with it, okay? Don't let it pull on you. Just like Nvidia is doing right now. Came up to resistance, pulled hard. We're not breaking on the support yet on Nvidia. We're still holding. But still doesn't know which direction it wants to go on SPY. SPY looks a little bit confused at the moment. Nvidia broke on the support. Careful with everything right now, especially with Kajora saying that in 15 minutes over. So it's another, what, 10 more minutes? We're going to have this PPI. Was
Right,
it
yeah, 10 minutes
PPI or
ago.
was it
PMI.
PMI? PMI. Nice break on coin. Don't trust anything right now, okay? Take
Trust
some
no
profit
one,
of your
Mr. Moldner.
Tesla. Exactly. Take some profit off your Tesla, all right? I know we still have a little bit more to go, but don't trust it. go higher? Yes, it can. Just following it up right now. Beautiful pull on crowd. Spreads are wide though. Good morning, Green. Really, Green? No good mornings? Good morning. Nice pull on the Chinese stock PDD. Nice pull on Baidu and Baba. Beautiful shorts on them. Tesla is taking a little bit of a breather here. You got to be cautious now, all right?
5 minutes till PMI.
5 minutes. Thanks, Kajora. All right, does anybody have any questions? Anybody? All right, my next resistance on SPY, it's all the way up here, right? So we got a little bit more room to go on your SPY. But don't trust anything. Look at that Nvidia, man. It's going down to support, pushing, coming up to resistance, pulling. It's being stupid right now. PLTR, PLTR, PLTR is trying to break over resistance here. Definitely keep an eye on your PLTR. It is testing resistance up here. Doesn't want to push through right now on PLTR. Nvidia coming down, retesting support again. A little bit of a pullback with a flag on it here on Tesla. I would love to see that Tesla come up to the next resistance though. But you gotta be cautious now, right? Move your stops. Almost there on Tesla. Gotta take some more profit up here at this resistance area here on Tesla, right? Nvidia testing support here again. Here you go on Nvidia. So let's see if we're gonna break that support now.
Morning, Jenny.
Good morning, Plura. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. Happy
Mm.
Money Monday. I love your lines.
Well done. Well done, Plura.
How was your weekend?
Well, I did not. I went to the gate on this cave thing and I left.
No.
I left. I couldn't.
Why?
I
Why?
couldn't because I could hear it from outside. Hell no. I
It was
couldn't.
that bad?
Yeah. It's not for me, Flora. It's tried, but I couldn't put myself through the gate.
Hey, at least you tried. One of my friends, she also tried a new she went to where I went, to the festival, the show, and she said that
Services
she can
below
appreciate the
expectation.
music.
Below expectations? Did you say that,
Below.
Kira? Below. All right. Low expectations on PMI.
Oh
So
yeah,
let's
it was
see.
PMI. Sorry.
So let's see if we're gonna get that pull now and break things, right? I like breaking stuff. So let's see if we're gonna get those, at least the lines to break, right? That's what you want to see.
Sorry, Plura, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, sorry. I should have just waited. Are you still in Tesla?
Doing it, yeah. For
Look
me,
at
if
Nvidia
Tesla
how it's
breaks
holding
here,
support.
we're getting up to 267-ish.
Yeah.
Just take some profit off of this resistance, all right? Nvidia is still holding support and resistance lines, bouncing up and down on it. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Oh, Mathieu. Come on. Get some momentum behind it, please. Any questions, anybody? All right, take some profit off here on Tesla, all right? You're hitting the next resistance. Leave some on the table and see if we're going to push through. PLTR slowly coming up to the next resistance here. PLTR. So we broke over resistance and PLTR, and you're coming up hitting the next one. Come on, push, push, push. This is where you want to push now. Get it away from that resistance line. Don't want to see a pop and a dump on it. Caravana is making a double top here. Still have a little bit more to go on SPY. We still need to get at this one. If we can get this SPY to get up there to the next resistance, right? Just a little bit higher. If we can get it up there, would be so much better. We don't want to see a pullback now. There's a little push on PLTR. Nvidia still doesn't know what it wants to do. Push it away, push it away. Come on. Push it away, Tesla. Move your stops on the rest, right? So the report came out under expectations, and we are still pushing a little bit higher here. So I guess the report did not have any effect right now on the move. Funny, right? Coin is testing resistance here. Coin. Nvidia, absolutely nothing. Getting a little bit of a breathing exercise here on Tesla and on SPY. Just breathing here a little bit. Cautious. Getting a little bit of a breathing with a flag on it, right? PLTR is hitting the next resistance here. PLTR. So well done if anybody took this break over 94 on PLTR. You're coming up to the next resistance here. Need to take some profit off, leave some on the table, and see if we can push it higher. PLTR. Master MSTR coming up to the next resistance here. MSTR. So let's see if it's gonna push through. Buy's having a little bit here issues. Careful with SPY up here, right? This could be. We would love to see if we can get that SPY just to go a little bit higher, but just make sure you are protecting yourself, all right? Just a little bit higher to get up to that resistance area. Damn, Nvidia doesn't want to do anything today, huh? Not Nvidia. Well done, Dina, on your arm. Nice move on your VST.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm in NVIDIA too, but it's not really doing anything.
No, it's not.
It's kind
At
of
least
hanging
not
out.
yet. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. But good day so far.
Nice.
So far.
Well done, Dina.
Thank you. Thanks to Jenny.
Oh, thanks to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised we're still up. I'm surprised SPY's still up.
Yeah.
But you need something, I guess, some bad news for it to come down. So, or
Well,
it's
I was
just
I was hoping with this report that the market would just take a dump, but right now it's still holding it up there.
is it
Didn't
driving
really.
you crazy, Jenny?
It's not really having an effect on the market.
Yeah. something will come up any
Guess
now.
guess it's one of those lower tier reports, right?
Yeah. But people are going to take profit.
Hmm.
So there's still hope to do another round.
There is still hope, Luke.
Tesla's doing really good.
Yeah. BLTR did a nice move. Reddit.
I guess you could say Tesla's got its energy back.
It's got its supporters. Mm,
Yay!
It was running low on energy before. It was,
yeah.
Tesla's
It was
yeah,
almost
back.
out of gas or doesn't use gas, almost out of electricity.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are, they're so sick of what's happening, they're gonna, you know, get in it or keep it or do something to help out.
Nice pull on Microsoft. AVGO is doing absolutely
And got
nothing.
charged.
Oh my gosh, going to 270 now.
Almost there. Move your stops up.
My little TSLL's doing okay. Not as good as Tesla,
Nice. Well done,
but
dear.
it's up $1. It's up over $1.
Mhm.
So I'll take it.
Oh, good. So you play those inverses too, or the
Um,
ETFs?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if I can't get in it, if it's, I don't know, if it's not a right time for me, I look at the ETFs.
How do is the move on them okay? Or is it slow?
It's not as fast as Tesla. I mean, like I got it at 9.43, and
Mm-hmm.
it's at 1051 or 1044. So I made
Oh,
$1,
okay.
but it's
Okay.
slower. But I got in this morning. So
Good, good.
And it's making a little bit of a topping up here. CVNA. No curl on it yet. Let me show you this CVNA. It's making a little bit of a topping here. Made a nice move, broke over resistance. But what's that? Needs to break this support line here. I'm kind of
oh
on
wait,
it.
Flora, actually, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna tell Flora I got in last night at 8 o'clock, around 8 o'clock, when the market opened up.
Oh,
So
so those you can trade 24 hours.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, nice. Good to know.
yeah. Oh wait a minute, no, this wait, yeah. Yeah, it's a 24-hour one. Oh. You know it. Yeah. Oh, it's Red to Green asking TSL.
Another one that's making a little bit of a topping here is Amazon, trying to break on the support. Amazon. Come on, Spike, give us a pull. Come on, give us a pull now. Oh, this is a good question, Red. Very good question.
What world do we live in? Seriously. Commercial on the White House lawn. Anything goes.
Nice push on Mister going higher. So let's see if we're gonna get a little bit of a pull here on SPY, right? Tesla hitting the next resistance here. Take some more profit off.
They also have the Bull ETF for Tesla. I don't know name. Do you know, Dina?
I will tell you now. Do you know it, Dina?
Well, I have let's see. TSL goes up, TSLL goes up.
You have
TSLQ is a short. There's TSLR. Look in the chat. I mean in notes, I think let me
I
see.
think
I think
Ken Dance wrote it
Candace
somewhere.
put them in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
missed
look in
it.
notes, the first note. She lists them all. And she tells about them.
Microsoft is making a double bottom down here. Microsoft. AMD slowly coming up to resistance here, Dina. Your AMD 110.80. 110.80.
Poor AMD.
You need to break through.
Yeah.
Oh, I
MU
found it.
did good.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we're gonna get a pullback. Come on, pull. Pull.
Pull it down, Jenny. Pull it down.
The problem is I would like to see an elevator, and we are getting a flag instead. It's not an elevator down.
You can pull it down. Just pull it down.
Yeah, I would like that. So we had a nice move to the upside. Let's see if we're gonna get an equal powerful
yeah.
pullback.
Yeah, I'd like a nice pull.
Does anybody in YouTube have any questions? Anybody on YouTube? Any questions you wanna talk about? Come on, Spy, pull, 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 pull. Same thing we want for Tesla now and everything else. We're gonna get that Spy to break down and just dump. That would be extraordinary. Nice little pullback we are getting on. Carvana is still holding it above that 205. We need to break that support line, right? Not a flag. You want to come down and break it so you can get a pull. PLTR that gave us a nice push came up to that resistance, giving us a little bit of a pullback as well, but still flagging. All right, we are not breaking on the support or anything. Just a little bit of a pull. That's what we are getting right now. Just like the SPY, it's not breaking down. So
Sorry. Jenny, I'm sure somebody's fishing for some news to post to make it go down.
Well, we need a pull, right?
Mhm.
Your next resistance on arm is 125.10.
Nvidia is kind of weak compared to everybody else.
Yeah, Nvidia is
Right.
doing absolutely nothing today.
Yeah.
PLTR coming down to the first support, holding and flagging still. Everything's still flagging here, guys. They are not breaking down, all right? Tesla's coming up and retesting resistance already. MSTR pushing a little bit higher. Coin is doing absolutely nothing. Almost there of the next resistance here on ARM. Dina, just one more push. Let's see if we can push it over that resistance.
Let's try it. Let me see how many buyers there are. There's more buyers on ARM, 469,000 and 244 sellers. So it's about double. There we go.
Damn, look at those bastards. I mean, they are respecting those support lines. They don't want to break them. They're holding them.
Mm.
So you're hitting resistance here on your arm. You want to push through here, Dina.
Mm-hmm.
Nvidia is still choppy. Doesn't know which direction. SPY slowly coming up to resistance. PLG are bouncing off support as well.
Can you look at VST? I had an older resistance up at 142. And it's blown past the 135.
VST.
Yeah, please.
Dina. 10 minutes. SPY testing resistance here again. VST resistance broke over the 13785. 13785 resistance. Move your stops up. All right, take some profit here on your VST.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Coin is trying to break over resistance. Carvana is hitting the next resistance. Reddit coming up to the next resistance here. Reddit. So let me show you this Reddit. How it made a move today, broke over resistance, came down, touched that support again, and just pushed. Now we are coming up to the next resistance here. Coin broke over resistance. Took time on coin today to make the move because it was gave us that pullback here and being a little bit choppy, and now we are pushing through resistance area. MSTR was a lot better. Beautiful move, beautiful breakout, just one way up on MSTR. Nice breakout and nice push. Um, see what else, what else, what else. So right now PLTR is stuck between support and resistance, still holding it here. All right, so Tesla, you are coming up to the next resistance here. So let's see what he wants to do on Tesla. Coming up to the next resistance of 274 that we need to break through. On Tesla now, we have two support and resistance areas very close to each other, right? So you got to be a little bit cautious now oops, with Tesla. You're coming up to the next one, and the next one over above that would be just a little bit higher. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, damn it. It doesn't show up yet. All right, so keep an eye on this resistance. You are coming up to this 274 here. Well done, guys. If anybody took those trades we're talking about today. So right now, the move on Tesla, that is 12, 13 points almost. 13 points on Tesla. All right. It's what we did already this morning. Just on one ticker. I'm not talking about the rest of the tickers that we talked about this morning.
Tesla
Well done,
trying
Kajura.
to form a little bit of a resistance here, although I still think we got room up for about another 2 points if it can hold here and keep pushing.
Thanks, Kajura. Nice moves. So let's see what Spy wants to do here. If we're gonna get this one to give us ah, not easy, right? It's not easy, is it? The whole point is that you guys are having fun with your trades, right? Moving your stops up, taking some profit off, leaving some on the table, going higher. What's that SPY? If you're not gonna break under, you gotta be careful now. I have my next resistance on SPY. This one on SPY looks like it's making one more last breath. So one more push if we can get before we're gonna get a pullback on SPY, right? So just be cautious now with the rest of the tickers that you guys are trading. Coming up to the next resistance here on Tesla. Take some more profit off. Your VST is sitting at the next resistance here. Your VST. Same thing goes for AMD. Nice push coming up to 112 resistance. Vana needs to pull. QCOM making a double top. Last breath on Tesla, right? Last breath on Tesla here. You're gonna get a little bit of a pullback. So let's see if we're gonna get a poll now on this SPY, and same thing goes for this Nvidia, the Tesla. Sorry, we said last breath on it. All right. Anybody any questions? Guys over there in YouTube, do you guys have any questions? Oops. Sorry about the capital letters. Here comes the pull. PLTR is coming up to a double top up here. PLTR. Is anybody in this PLTR? Anybody? Because if you're in it, you need to take some profit here. That's why I'm asking. All right, so let's see if we're going to continue the upside momentum, the upside move. Nvidia coming up to the next resistance here. PLTR giving us a nice little pullback. Not breaking down yet. Still need to break on the support, right? You're just coming down to that support now. All right, guys, give me a minute.
Happy trail.